So let's talk about what I like to call, and what many others like to call, secondary supply. And you see that narcissists, unlike your average player or pickup artist, many narcissists will become habitual cheaters in their relationships. And this is the one way that narcissists can actually be different when it comes to cheating, because rather than having a one night stand here and there, a narcissist needs that supply provided by a secondary partner full time. In addition to getting their extra relational physical needs met, this secondary partner can provide emotional supply, and most of the time does supply emotional supply. And this can get as serious as where a narcissist is creating an entire double life involving their secondary supply. The secondary supply and the double life setup offers the narcissist something extra, another person to control and to manipulate and abuse, and someone who in many cases doesn't even know them quite as well and is more willing to look past some of their flaws than a longer term live-in supply like a spouse who has kids with them would. And this person may be a little younger, less established. They might give the narcissist an ego boost here and there, but more directly, this is more often than not the emotion. There's an emotionally numb spouse at home worrying about where the narcissist is at, worrying about taking care of their kids and doing their laundry and running their errands and working their job. And this secondary supply may be one of many members of that narcissistic harem, their private little club. So the narcissistic harem. The term narcissistic harem actually means a group or a collection of friends and admirers, aka supply sources, and that this narcissist or narcissists, they gather these people up and stay topped up on their daily supply of love and admiration through these people. And since no single individual could ever fill that void, that hole that is in a narcissist's soul, they seek to fill it with whomever they can. And often these relationships are very interchangeable. And now the harem doesn't necessarily only include like romantic partners. It can involve a number of types of friends, family, intimate partners, and sometimes they can even have an online harem, and those can sometimes actually be the most dangerous because they are the most underhanded and easy to hide. And if you think about it, it's much easier to manipulate a person's perception if they're only seeing the world through your eyes. Do all narcissists cheat? And despite popular opinion, not all narcissists cheat, and it's a very, very small amount of narcissists that don't cheat. And being a toxic narcissist or having narcissistic personality disorder does absolutely make cheating more likely. And the reasons that narcissists cheat are different than your average cheater. So why do narcissists cheat on their victims so often and for so long? And how are they so good at getting away with it? And for a narcissist, cheating on their partner, it's not about sex with someone else, although that can absolutely be part of it. It's also about power and control, getting narcissistic supply and more benefits. Narcissists, as we know, have a sense of entitlement that would shock most people, and this feeling of superiority and their genuine belief that they have the right to do whatever the hell they want is a dangerous combination. Alongside their being well known for problems with impulse, and the number of narcissists who really are truly known for having a high sex drive, they are among the most likely to cheat. And the other thing that you have to remember here is in their search for narcissistic supply, one of the biggest things that they're searching for is validation. And ironically, validation is one thing they also starve their partners of in the process of trying to get their own needs met.